Well then, you half furry fandom feet fanatics. Miko is coming up on the next banner. So you think that Miko is worth it, hmm? And you'd be right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what I just said. But anyways, let's start with the pegging. I mean the building. Of course, the most effective weapon of torture will probably be this one, and some secondhand 4 stars will be these ones. Now, as we get into the little trinkets, if you think these artifacts are good, then you'd be fucking stupid. They're absolute trash. What the fuck are you doing? Just take 4 of these elemental damage ones and you'd be good, you gimp lovers. Now, if you were talented enough to do this by yourself, you'd be able to figure it out. But since you can't, here are the actual talents you're supposed to level up. And maybe after you level up these talents, maybe you'll have some talents to get some bitches. Speaking of bitches, this one in particular works really well with one of these other ones. But personally, I like to put her in this orgy group. Well, as you can tell, I've escaped the FBI from the last video, and now I'll just have to get back to not paying my taxes. Alright. On a more serious note, everyone really hates the way she plays because of the fucking dumbass way the elemental skill works in contention with the elemental burst. And yeah, it is annoying. You press your elemental skill 3 times and you use your burst and then it resets, so you have to use them again, and I mean, it's not fun. It takes away your time, and it can get hit while you do the little dashes for your elemental skill. To me, that just kind of sounds like a skill issue, but yeah, it's a little annoying. I don't know why the devs just didn't do the same thing that they did with Kokomi and her jellyfish. You know, when Kokomi uses her elemental skill, she puts down on jellyfish that does damage and heals you, but when you activate your elemental burst, the timer on the jellyfish gets reset. They could have done that with the Miko. While you have all of your turrets down, you just press your elemental burst and it just refreshes the cooldown of the elemental skill. That would have been easier and much more effective, since now you don't have to put all of them down independently again, and then you can finish your rotation faster. There's really no explanation on why the devs didn't do this, or no explanation on why they would change it to that. It's been almost a year since the character has come out, so there is really no explanation for why nothing has been changed. But all of it makes sense when you put my spin into it. And that's, the devs are actually doo-doo dum-dums, and that they actually don't know how to fix all of their problems. And after you put that realization into context, then everything starts to make sense in the game. Why does the game have this problem? Oh, it's because the devs are doo-doo dum-dums and they can't fix their own game. Huh, that actually makes sense. Because apparently any of the other answers that the devs give us actually don't make any sense either. But mine does.